Hey guys, welcome back. Whiskey tasting right now. Like I said, I'm here in Ohio. Finally, we made it. And today we have something very special. You guys see it. This is Colonel E.H. Taylor. And this is the small batch. And this is sponsored by Brent. And my cousin Mikey gifted me one. So I'm very thankful, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go a little bit about the history, if you want to start pouring this one. And let's see. Old Taylor Bourbon was named in honor of Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr., who was born in Kentucky in 1832. The Colonel title is not associated with military service. It is just primarily used for public relations in those years. This bourbon is a small batch, and it is bottled in bond, and a little bit of what that means.
To be labeled as bottled in bond or bonded, the liquor must be the product of one distillation season by one distiller at one distillery. It must have been aged in a federally bonded warehouse under U.S. government supervision for at least 4 years and bottled at 100 proof.
And this bourbon, there is no age statement. So it is from the Buffalo Trace Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky. And the ABV on this is 50%, and that is 100 proof. Man, I can smell that already. It smells good. So if you want to talk about the pricing.
So here in Ohio, this stuff runs anywhere between $50, $60 max for a bottle. Single barrel is definitely right at the $60 price point, but the small batch I think is closer to $55 Ohio price.
So that being said, in Florida, I would say this is a unicorn, and it's very, very hard to find. Something like this, me and my brother Harold, we kind of stumbled upon at a mom and pop shop, and we found this, and the price was around 150. You know, this is something that you will probably never see in Florida, and if you do, it's maybe once a year. So it is very rare. You know, I mean, how often do stores get something like this here in Ohio?
Me personally, I've gone through at least 4 bottles this year.
Dang. Wow. 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 And that's just him. You know, there's other people out there, I'm sure, and that's awesome. I wish, man, I wish I was back in Ohio. Dang. The color on the whiskey's got that amberish, goldish, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Caramel colored.
Caramel, you know, honey, dark honey. On the nose.
Definitely a little bit of caramel.
Yeah, caramel for sure.
Don't smell too bad.
Sweet.
I'm getting sweet notes. Oh, this is my brother-in-law, Sam. This is actually his house. And you see that bike behind us? What is that called? What is that bike?
Street glide.
It's a Sweet Glide?
Street glide.
Street. a street glide. I don't know too much about Harleys, but I think that looks amazing, and I'm glad we have it in the background. So, you know, yeah, man.
Cheers.
Cheers. On the palate.
E.H. Taylor.
Hell yeah.
That's not that bad. Better than the other one.
Wow, so good.
Smooth.
Wow.
Finishes,
Yeah.
got a nice round finish.
Oh man.
There's no alcohol burn at the end of that.
No, there's no.
There's a slight burn for me, and a spiciness to it also, but it's that character, and it's nice. It is a mouthful of flavors for me. The oakiness is there. Basically, subtle notes of pepper is there, and you know, a little bit of I don't know, tobacco spices also for me. But
I get
man,
that.
Yeah.
man, that's nice, man.
Yep.
That's really nice.
Probably pair well with the cigar.
What do you think on the finish?
It don't burn. It's not too bad.
Wow.
Better than the other one.
And I can tell you, I've had this neat, rocks, old fashions, Manhattans, every which way, and it is delicious any way you drink it.
Yeah, I'll completely agree with that. And the only reason why is because Q Mikey's the one that introduced this to me, and he's made those drinks for me, and I've been hooked on this E.H. Taylor ever since. Like,
Man, that's delicious, man. I don't know for you guys, but for me on the palate, I'm getting like a slightly oiliness. It's not too much, but then at the end, I'm getting that buttery notes. And man, it's wonderful. There's a lot of layers of flavors there, and you just have to slowly pick them out as you drink one, and then the second one, and then I'm about to go for my third palate, and we'll see how consistent that is.
it's almost like it's different every time you go in.
Yeah, you
definitely
find
pull out a
something different.
note every time.
Oh
good.
man, it gets smoother. Damn. I don't want to do this, but I have to pull this out, man. And we had this last night, and this was just opened 2 days ago, and we just opened this last night, so they're both fresh bottles. To compare this, I really don't want to do that, but to compare this with the Blanton's, for me, I would give this 1 point above Blanton's, precisely because of the spiciness. It's got one character for me that this bad boy right here gets the award. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm not going to disagree with you. The Taylor's my favorite by a long shot.
I think for me, I'll agree with that, but I think that the Taylor just has a little more character for me personally than the Bland's. Like, it's almost like Bland's, but has something else in it to make it different from the Bland's.
Nice. Man, either one, you can't go wrong, guys.
Nope.
So when you get a chance, you see this, your mama pops, even if it's $150, $500, go and get it. I wouldn't recommend that really, but yeah, get it when you get a chance, and it's definitely worth it. So until next time, guys, whiskey tasting right now. Hell yeah. Cheers, bro. Until next time. Wow. Close it, bro.